Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and I know that I'm not the first YouTuber to be able to say this, but I finally have my Type 2 American Silver Eagles in hand and ready to share with you on this channel. Now, I know you've probably already seen these in your own hands, and I know other YouTubers have had them as well, but I've had a chance to review it in hand finally, and like I said earlier when they had released the new design and I said I wasn't a fan, is that I would withhold final judgment until I actually have the pressed coin in hand, and now I do. I've had a couple hours to look at it, and I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the new changes. So that's what we're going to do in today's video, guys, and one more thing I want to add is that also at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys a chance to win a full monster box of Type 2 Silver Eagles from SD Bullion. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so you guys can learn about that, learn how to get entered into that giveaway. It's 100% free to get an entry. And again, we'll share all of that at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned till the end so you see that as well. So with that all being said, guys, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, if you like learning about silver stacking and more, don't forget to go down below and make sure you are subscribed and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future video notifications. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the coins up close under the 4K camera. As you can see, I have the Type 1 on my left hand and my Type 2 on the right hand. And we're just going to talk about the differences on both the obverse and the reverse, because even though the obverse obviously didn't change near as much as the reverse, it really wasn't supposed to change very much in the first place. It was basically just a few things that changed, but obviously the reverse of the Type 2, as you can see here, is a lot different. Now, if you notice, they did add a new security feature on the edge of the coin. Right there on the rim, you can see there is a missing read. Now, I'm not 100% sure how well a missing read actually keeps the coin from being counterfeited. Maybe it's harder for people to replicate coins with missing reads, or maybe exactly where it is, or the size. You know, I don't really know, and I'll give you more information on how good of a security feature that is in the first place. But at least the US Mint actually added something to it compared to the Type 1 here that at least gives it a difference between the Type 1 and the Type 2. At least the US Mint did something to add to the security features of the Silver Eagle to help combat the growth. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at both of these here. We're going to go ahead and get them, you know, images under the camera, and let's go ahead and get over to it really quickly and take a look at the differences. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start looking at the reverse first, because obviously the reverse changed the most. It was a complete redesign. So you had the original Mercanti Heraldic Eagle on the left-hand side. That was your Type 1 from 86 all the way through 2021. And then Type 2, you have the Domstra reverse, which is the new one that they chose. You know, the reverse is what it is. I'm not a monster fan of it. I don't dislike it as much as I thought I would. The thing I dislike the most is the clipped wing. I do not like the clipped wing right there. I'm just not a fan. And that's okay. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't really like that. I wish the entire eagle was on there. It looks like the wing is actually clipped off right here. Additionally, to me, it looks like the eagle's coming in for a landing, which is actually something that they didn't like on the reverse of the Standing Liberty Quarter, was that the eagle looked like it was coming in for a landing. That's what it looks like to me. Wings are up, like the eagle is slowing down to come in for a landing on this branch right here. You know, so outside of that, you know, all the verbiage is the same. So United States of America, $1, 1 ounce fine silver, e pluribus unum all remain. Of course, on the heraldic eagle, you have the e pluribus unum right here in the ribbon going between the beak of the eagle, and then United States of America right across the top of the coin, and then 1 ounce fine silver, $1 at the bottom, whereas they just kind of moved all of that around on the reverse of this, and they put e pluribus unum just in the field instead of on the ribbon. Now, I do not like the fact that the 13 stars are gone. I'm not a big fan of the 13 stars not being on the reverse. I think they could have found a way to get them on this design, but it is what it is. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. But to say that I like Type 2 over Type 1, I just don't. I was really excited about the US Mint finally changing the design of the Silver Eagle. I was really excited about it. They submitted, or, you know, so many people submitted different design options, and this is what they went with, and I'm just not a fan. So let's go ahead and take a look at the obverse, though, because the obverse wasn't supposed to have had any changes, but as you can see, it did. And the primary change is if you just look at the, you know, just the detail of the coin, and keep in mind, these are both images that I took with the same camera. You can see that there's just less detail in everything. So you can see more detail right here in the stars of the drapery, whereas right here it looks a little bit more flat. There's definitely more detail in the lines on both the dress as well as the rest of the flag here. you know, I'm just not a big fan of the fact that this one just looks like it's worn down a little bit. It really does, to me, look like an AU, even though we both know it's a brilliant uncirculated coin. It just looks like there's less detail on the design. Now, additionally, you can see right here in the mountain, it's much weaker going in front of the sun. And the, you know, again, it's just minor changes that I'm not a big fan of. Now, this is obviously the same Weeman reverse that we already had. They did move his initials. So initially the initials were actually right here on the dress, and now the initials moved out up to here. A much larger initial for the designer of the coin, which is absolutely fine to me. So Alfred Weinman was the designer of the Obverse, which we still have today. This was originally the Walking Liberty $50 reverse. So what do I think? I mean, honestly, I think that, you know, the Type 1's just a better design. It has the 13 stars. I like the Ear Pillaribus Unum being on the ribbon that goes between the beak. And I just like the Heraldic Eagle with the shield in the center. I really do. I was excited about the change, like I said, but it is what it is. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. It's changed. Now, are they going to stick with this one for another 30 years? Who knows? 35 years, is it? Yeah, who knows if they're going to change it again in another 35 years or if they'll do it next year. I'm probably not going to do it next year. It takes a lot for the U.S. Mint to do anything fun, whereas other countries have new designs every single year. But, you know, that's something to discuss in a future video. So anyway, like I said at the beginning of the video, we are going to talk to you about the 2021 Monster Box Silver Eagle giveaway from SD Bullion, a full monster box of Type 2 2021 Silver Eagles. That's really cool, guys. If you don't know, a monster box is a full 500 ounces, still sealed by the U.S. Mint in the green box. Really, really cool. I would love to have one of those as well. So to get into this giveaway, it's really simple. There's a link down below in the description of the video. If you go down there and click it, it's also just sdbullion.com/silverseeker. Clicking the link lets them know that I sent you, and you can enter your email address and get yourself a free entry into the giveaway. Additionally, any purchase off of their website automatically enters you as well. So really cool, very easy to get an entry into the giveaway. So make sure you go check it out and have a chance at winning a 2021 1-ounce Silver Eagle Monster Box. How cool would that be? I hope one of you win, and if one of you do win, please let me know, because I would love to announce on the channel that one of my viewers won a full monster box from that promotion. How cool would that be? So make sure you go down there and click the link below and get yourself entered into the giveaway. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And, you know, like I said, like I always say, we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did leave a video above. You can check out if you haven't seen it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to my awesome channel supporters scrolling right there on the right hand of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.